Hello, Miami fans, and welcome into Senior 120, where we get to know senior student athletes in 120 seconds. Ben Weiss here with you, and there's no better way to get this segment rolling than with Mike Brown, defensive back for Miami football. Mike, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me today.
Let's get right to it. First, how did you come to Miami?
My high school coach actually coached at Grand Valley State University with Coach Martin, so they were kind of close and kind of had an inside there. And I didn't really get recruited in high school, but since the coaches know each other, Coach Martin kind of trusted my coach and pulled the plug and just gave me that chance.
What do you think is an underrated aspect that general fans or even some of your teammates necessarily might not see of Coach Martin that you like?
Even before this whole quarantine, Coach Martin, I would say actually cares about his players. He calls people, he calls me and just checks on me. We don't even talk about football. Sometimes we just talk about what's going on in the world, or some other week we had a whole hour and a half conversation just about the NBA playoffs. So we have a whole life outside of that. Just being able to connect with your head coach on a regular life basis, it means a lot because it's not all about football. So that's a big thing. People don't know, Martin's crazy on the field, but he's actually a cool person if you just sit down and get to talk to him.
If you could spend a day with any athlete, who would it be, and then what would you do?
It'd definitely be LeBron James. That's my favorite athlete. And I'll do a workout with him on the basketball court. I can hoop a little bit, so I definitely like to spend a day with LeBron.
Now, if you didn't play football, you think basketball would be the sport that you'd play in college?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I would have been a hooper. That was my first love, so if I wasn't playing football, I'd definitely be playing basketball.
Would you rather be able to fly or run really fast?
I'll say run fast, just because I really wouldn't want to be that different from everybody else, and I probably wouldn't run super fast where people would know that I have superpowers. I would just use it to my advantage.
Would you rather have all traffic lights you approach be green or never have to stand in a line again?
I have to go stand in line. I can just walk in when I want to get food or walking in the grocery store, just walk through. I think that'll save me more time than traffic lights.
Well, that's all the time we have. But Mike, thank you for taking the time to talk, and we look forward to seeing you on the field in less than a month.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you for having me.